Why is it important to be organized at USCIS? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our office here in St. Louis, Missouri. I went to immigration once a week for 2 weeks, and I saw something and I experienced something that I think I might want to share with you. And what's that? So I have two very similar cases. In both cases, the person who is seeking an immigration benefit has either been in deportation proceedings or is currently in deportation proceedings. And the U.S. citizen is sponsoring them for a green card or trying to sponsor them for a spouse petition based on a bona fide, good faith U.S. marriage. And so in each of the instances, the evidence that's necessary to get each case approved is the same. The procedures and steps are the same in the two cases. And I was recently struck by how differently my various clients handled the situation. So the first couple is very disorganized. They are very haphazard. There's always a catastrophe in their life. They're always late to meetings with me. They're always late to immigration. Everything's a big drama. Everything's a lot of crying. Everything's a lot of upset and tumult. The other case, both people are very professional. They have professional jobs. They are very well organized. They get me all their documents ahead of time. They give me everything in an organized fashion. They're actively helping us try to win the case. In the other situation, it's almost as if the couple is trying to hurt our chances of getting it approved. Obviously, I don't mean that, but at the end of the day, they really make things difficult by being so disorganized. And it just struck me that so much of immigration is a character study. And what do I mean by that? Well, I can learn a lot about people by watching how they react to stress and deadlines and rules and regulations and paperwork. And it's just really interesting to see how, on the one hand, I have this couple A, and on this hand, I have couple B. Couple A does everything wrong, everything backwards, everything delayed. Couple B gives me everything that I want, gives it to me in a timely fashion, doesn't complain, pay their bills on time. It's really interesting just to see how different human beings are and how differently people handle things. So obviously, as an immigration lawyer, we deal with all comers. We take people where they are and we try to get them to where they want to be. But you really can learn a lot by the examples of these two couples, and you really can learn a lot in dealing with your own immigration lawyer or your own immigration case in being organized, in being professional, in being adult, and making sure that you're helping your immigration lawyer or you're helping the immigration officer get your case approved. So don't be your own worst enemy. Don't be wasting time. Don't be dragging ass. Just make sure that you do everything you can to make sure your case gets approved. Now, interestingly, I had interviews in both those cases. In the one, we got a very lengthy request for evidence. And the officer asked for pages and pages of documents because basically the couple showed up with very little. They gave me a couple of documents before their interview. They brought nothing to their interview. Even though they have two U.S. citizen children, they brought very little evidence to the actual interview. And they sort of looked around and were sort of surprised that the officer was even asking for them for that, even though we had talked about it on many occasions. The other couple had everything to me early. We printed it all out. We presented it to USCIS in the way that they wanted it, and I'm 99% sure that the case was approved on the spot. We'll find out here in the next day or two. So don't be like couple A, be like couple B. Make your attorney's life easier, make your own life easier, and make your case a whole lot more likely to get approved. We hope you like this video. We hope you learned something. I don't want to come across as crabby old lawyer. What I'm trying to do is demonstrate to you how differently people can navigate this path and how it can be harder than it really needs to be. And as my father would say, if you go through life doing the easy things, your life's going to be hard. And if you go through life doing the hard things, your life's going to be easy. And so you really start to see that play itself out in the immigration context. We hope you like this video. Be sure to give us a like or a thumbs up. Try to share it on social media if you can. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join us in our Facebook group, which is Immigrant Home. You can find us by searching for Immigrant Home in Facebook. We'd be happy to see you there, answer any questions that you might have. And be sure to give us a call if you need help, 314-961-8200, or you can email us at info@hackinglawpractice.com. Thanks a lot.